Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Dr. Afifa Alwani. We are from Group 6 and today we would like to present about global production. This is our presentation outline. So on global production, so first we would like to understand what is global production and the outsourcing, and then we do this presentation to observe should a firm outsource production, either it should make or buy decisions. So let's meet the team. So the first person in our team is Nur Aliana Jiha binti Man Ahmad 277105 and Aina Mashita binti Waris 277683. And next person is Nisha Nazura binti Nasharuddin 278190, and me, myself and I, Nur Maisar Hazika binti Marusni 278199. And the last member is Nur Faiza binti Jumli 279016. So what is Global Production Network? So Global Production Network, or GPN, is a concept in developmental literature which refers to the nexus of interconnected functions, operations, and transactions through which a specific product or service is produced, distributed, and consumed. So what can we understand about global productions and the outsourcing? So first, outsourcing involves the contracting out of a business process to another party, and the outsourcing is a very important tool for reducing costs and improving quality. And when the company has a good outsourcing, they no longer need to invest in recruiting and training expensive resources for the business. So now I would like to talk about global production, outsourcing, and the benefits of it. So first, cost advantages. Due to difference in wages between Western countries and Asia, the same kind of work that is done over there can be done in India at a fraction of the cost. There is a cost saving of around 60% by the outsourcing your work to India. Plus, the quality of the service provided is high, thereby ensuring the low cost does not mean low quality. And next, increase efficiency. When you outsource, these can bring years of experience in business practice and expertise in delivering complex outsourcing projects. So thus, they can do methods to enhance the efficiency of their businesses or processes, find relief in outsourcing. Okay, as for the third point, focus on core areas. Outsourcing the business process will free the energies and enable the company to focus on building the brand, invest in research and development, and move on to providing higher value added service. As for the fourth point, save on infrastructure and technology. Outsourcing eliminates the need for the investment in infrastructure, as the outsourcing partner takes the responsibility of the business processes and hence develops infrastructure for the same. Moreover, access to skilled resources, where you no longer need to invest in recruiting and training expensive resources for the business. And next, time zone advantage, where when you get the job done while you are close of the day and wake up to your service being delivered the next morning, and these unique advantages gives you the benefit of a round-clock business operations. And last but not least, faster and better service. So when the outsourcing make your service offering better with the high quality deliverables and decrease the lag time it takes for your product to reach the marketplace. Next, I would like to talk about global productions and outsourcing, the factors to consider. First, cultural and linguistic differences. So these affect all relationship and interaction inside the company with the customer and with the government. Understanding the local business culture is critical to success. And next, quality and training of local contacts or employees. Evaluating skill sets and then determine if the local staff is qualified is a key factor for the success. Next, political and economic issue. Policy can frequently and companies need to determine what level of investment they're willing to make, what required to make this investment, and how much of their earnings they owe fixed costs. Serve the work market of one single location to maximize their economic skills. And last but not least, high fixed costs. Operate locally out of multiple locations to be more responsive to the local market needs and be less dependent on any market or facility. So here is the few things you guys need to know. Cost effectiveness, the second, efficiency, Number 3, better distribution of resources, improve company focus, and also access to industry knowledge. So here is the criteria for buy. And the first, patents or legal formalities prevent from making the products. Second, demand is either temporary or seasonal. Number 3, skilled workers not available. 4, does not have facilities for making. And the last but not least, high investments required for making.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nisha Nazura binti Nasaruddin and my metric number is 278190. Today I'm going to talk about make or buy analysis. If you are starting a new product-based business, you must face some important decision. One is whether you want to make or you want to buy the products you're going to sell. To decide, businesses conduct a make or buy analysis, which help them determine which approach is the most cost-effective for the product they're going to sell. Next, I'm going to talk about 5 factors of make or buy analysis. The first one is cost. Cost will often be the one deciding factor. You will want to get accurate estimate in order to pin down the cost to make or buy your items. Number 2 is availability. In many instances, you won't have the option to buy the item. If you're selling something unique or what you buy would require a manufacturer to do customization that it costs prohibitive, the decision will tip in favor of making your own products. Number 3 is expertise. You may have a great product you want to sell, but someone else had the expertise to put it together. If you spend months attempting and ultimately failing at creating the product yourself, you will lose any money you might have saved by just buying it. Number 4 is resources. If you don't already have access to the people, facilities, and equipment necessary to make your products, you will need to factor in the cost of adding those resources versus purchasing the item from a company that already has these things in place. Number 5 is available cash. The truth is, making a large upfront purchasing costs money. It's important to make sure you have or can get the capital necessary to buy the products. If you can put together 100 items in a week in your home office, you may be able to start collecting orders and sell enough to put money aside to add employees and buy factory space as your business grows. Next, I'm going to talk about benefits of the make strategy. The decision to make your products come naturally based on the product your business is selling. For instance, you've invented an item that doesn't exist anywhere else. You will have no choice but to make it yourself. This is one of the biggest benefits of the make strategy. Other than that, you can create a product that can't be bought anywhere else. Next, another benefit to the make strategy is that you will able to expose everyone in your organization to producing your product from start to finish. This is a benefit that you wouldn't have if a third party made the items, especially if your team never ever get to tour the manufacturing facilities. Next, you also won't have to worry about scheduling or your suppliers falling through on their end of the deal. You're more in control of everything, so you will know early on if you won't be able to fulfill the current order on time. You also have an ongoing understanding of whether you'll be able to sustain your current production and when you may need to scale resources to keep up. Next, I'm going to talk about benefits of the buy strategy. One of the biggest advantages of the buy strategy is being able to find a manufacturer that has expertise in particular type of products. This manufacturer may even have been creating this product for years, allowing for all of the bugs to be worked out in the early days. You will also benefit from get the benefit from the facility that an employees the manufacturer already has in place, which will give you the advantage of having those resources without having to pay ongoing costs for them.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Aina Mashita and my matrix number is 277683. For conclusion, companies who have a solid vision for lead manufacturing within the context of a dynamic and interconnected supply chain will win and continue to lead in the present era of global competition. The capacity to use the skills and experiences of employees, as well as build collaborative results with external parties who can support the area of concentration, will be the defining factor that separates the winner from the losers. Many companies have previously exhausted various cost-cutting and value-added alternatives such as material cost leverage, headcount reduction, and process mapping. Most, on the other hand, we have overlooked lesser employment as a means of reducing waste. That's all from me and my friends. Thank you very much.